At 5:30, a convicted criminal was able to beat the system until an RTV6 investigation.
We informed community corrections officials that a so-called job interview was in fact a shoplifting case that turned violent. RTV6 reporter Jack Reinhardt has been following the story for several days. Joins us live now in the newsroom with details. Jack?
Well, Erica, Darryl O'Kelly is on home detention and GPS monitoring. And when community corrections officials suddenly lost contact with him December 28th, he told them that he lost his GPS device on a job interview. And until today, they believed him. Metro Police call 46-year-old Darryl O'Kelly a serial shoplifter who has taken aim on most of the stores in the Glendale Mall. 5 days ago, O'Kelly went into the Target store where he allegedly stole more than $600 worth of electronics and household items. Store security confronted O'Kelly, and according to police, he pushed, grabbed, shoved, and threw them to the floor. But during the struggle, O'Kelly lost his jacket with his GPS tracking device with his name on it.
They were able to trace that back to the suspect, Mr. O'Kelly, pretty quickly. And the officer was able to get a picture of Mr. O'Kelly while he was at the scene.
When community corrections officials lost O'Kelly's GPS signal, they immediately called him in, where he gave a different story about how he lost contact.
On the 28th, he was out for a job search and was going to Target for a job search and said that he lost his GPS equipment. So we told him to come in immediately. And he did come in immediately. We put him on a new GPS piece of equipment.
RTV6 learned that O'Kelly also violated his home detention December 17th when police arrested him for possession of cocaine, theft, receiving stolen property, and resisting arrest. The court decided to put O'Kelly back into home detention, where he would violate again 4 days later.
I just recently learned that he is that a violation is going to be filed and charges are going to be filed from that incident. So as soon as those charges are filed, we'll amend the violation that we already had with him.
Now, community corrections officials were unaware of the Target incident until we showed them a copy of the police report. And Erica, O'Kelly is due back in court next week.
Jack, if O'Kelly is on GPS and home detention, how was he able to leave his residence without violating?
Well, O'Kelly was given 5 hours a day to look for a job, but given his 2 recent arrests, he was doing anything but. And Erica, O'Kelly will have to pay for the GPS he lost in the Target store. Erica.
All right, Jack Reinhardt reporting live in the newsroom. Thanks, Jack.